you're over 50 and you want to gain some muscle, don't go anywhere because I'm going to show you a great weekly routine to help you do just that.
Imagine waking up on your 75th birthday feeling stronger, more energetic, and more confident than you did at 55. Imagine bending down to tie your shoes without stiffness, climbing stairs without fear, playing with grandchildren without gasping for breath, and doing all of this while knowing you're adding not just years to your life, but life to your years. Sounds like a dream, right? But it's not. The secret lies in one thing: we all have access to movement. If you're over 50 hours, or you'll get there someday, your body changes. But change doesn't mean decline. In fact, it's possible to build resilience, strength, balance, and vitality well into your later decades. In this video, we will explore the best workouts to add healthy years after 50, supported by science, tailored with wisdom, and tell you how to start now so you can feel better, move better, and live better. Let's begin. Why exercise after 50 is not optional. It's essential. As we age, the body faces a cascade of changes: loss of muscle, sarcopenia, decline in bone density, reduced cardiovascular capacity, slower metabolism, less flexibility, and greater risk of chronic disease. But many of these shifts are not inevitable. Thoughtful exercise can slow, stop, or even reverse many aging processes. Strength training resistance work has been shown to slow, and in many cases reverse, age-related changes in muscle fibers. Aerobic training, walking, cycling, swimming can restore cardiovascular fitness. In one famous study, 6 months of endurance training reversed 100% of a 30-year decline in aerobic power. The World Health Organization recommends 250 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic or 75 minutes of vigorous aerobic per week for older adults. Over time, regular exercise reduces risk of heart disease, diabetes, some cancers, cognitive decline, and enhances mood, sleep, and immune function. On the brain side, exercise increases production of BDNF and other exerkines, which support neuroplasticity, memory, and mental sharpness. So exercise after 50 is not just about looking good. It's about remaining independent, preserving quality of life, and maintaining your body's systems as best as possible. Core principles before you begin, before diving into which workouts, let's talk about how to plan them wisely. Start where you are if you haven't exercised recently. Begin gently. Walking, gentle stretching, light body weight work, and gradually build. Progressive overload to gain strength or endurance. You must gradually increase the challenge. More weight, more reps, more duration. But do so carefully. This is called progressive overload. Balance all domains. A complete fitness regimen should include strength, resistance, aerobic, cardiovascular, flexibility, mobility, balance, stability, recovery, and rest. Listen to your body. Pain is a signal. Use good technique, rest when needed, and avoid overtraining syndrome. Consistency over intensity. It's better to do moderate workouts several times per week than a huge session once and crash. Habits matter. A recent study on habit formation underscores that early consistent attendance is key to long-term exercise adherence. Nutrition and sleep matter. Strength gains depend not just on lifting weights but also on protein intake. See 20-25 hours post. Workout is often ideal, and good sleep to support muscle repair and growth. Workouts to embrace after 50. Here's a suggested blueprint of workouts you can weave into your weekly routine. Pick a few that suit your condition, goals, and preferences. Always start with warm-ups and end with cool downs. Strength resistance training up to 3 times per week. Strength work is the backbone of healthy aging because it directly combats muscle atrophy, preserves metabolic rate, and supports joints and bones. Key exercises and strategies: squats, sit to stand body weight, or light dumbbells. For weekly function and longevity, leg strength is one of the best predictors of mobility and health. Deadlifts, hip hinge focus on good form. These engage large muscle groups of core, back, and glutes. Rows, pulls, and presses for posture, shoulder health, and upper body strength. Pull-ups, seated rows, dumbbell presses. Core and grip work: planks, dead hangs, farmer's carries, and anti-rotation exercises help stabilize your body and strengthen hands. Unilateral movements: single leg Romanian deadlifts, single arm presses to address imbalances and improve stability. Evidence and benefits: long-term resistance training in older adults shows sustained improvements in muscle and strength over years. Strength training improves sleep quality, self-esteem, mood, and overall well-being. Aerobic cardiovascular work 3-5 times per week. Aerobic work keeps your heart, lungs, and circulation strong. It also supports weight control, metabolic health, and mood. Modes to consider: brisk walking on flat surface or gentle hills, cycling stationary or road, swimming, aqua walking, water aerobics, low impact for joints, elliptical or rowing machine, low impact dance, brisk hiking, high intensity interval training. With caution, short bursts of high effort, e.g., 30-60 seconds, followed by recovery periods, can yield potency, but must be modified appropriately for older adults. Sample aerobic session. 5-10 min warm-ups, easy pace, 20-30 min steady. State moderate cardio, you can talk but breathing heavier. Optional 46 intervals of 30-60 seconds at higher intensity. With 1-2 mins easy in between 5-10 min cool, down balance days of cardio with strength days so you don't overdo it. C. Flexibility. Mobility and stretching daily or alternate days. Flexibility and joint mobility decrease with age, making daily stretching and mobility work vital. Gentle dynamic stretches, leg swings, arm circles, yoga or gentle flow sequences. Focus on shoulders, hips, hamstrings, calves, thoracic spine. Foam rolling, myofascial release. This component helps maintain range of motion, reduce stiffness, and prevent injury. D. Balance, stability and functional movement 2-3 times per week. Balance and stability work reduces falls and helps with daily tasks. Single leg stands, eyes open, eyes closed. You heel to toe walking, side lunges, lateral steps, stability ball work or Bosu balance work, Tai Chi or dance, based footwork. Even just a few minutes can help reinforce proprioception. E. Rest and recovery. Never skip rest days. Recovery is when adaptation happens. Sleep deeply, hydrate well, and take rest seriously. Avoid overtraining, which can cause fatigue, declining performance, injuries, or mood disturbances. Overcoming common hurdles after 50. Many people over 50 hesitate. Pain, fear, previous injuries, or mindset blocks. Here's how to navigate them. Joint issues, gold injuries. Start with bodyweight or aquatic exercises. Let mobility and form guide you, not ego. Low energy, fatigue. Begin with shorter durations and 10-15 minutes and gradually build. Motivation loss. Find a buddy, join a class, hire a coach. The habit-forming window is crucial early on. Plateau, use progressive overload, increase challenge gradually. Mindset, I'm too old. Evidence says otherwise. A study found people age 50-71 who adopted 2 to 8 hours of weekly exercise had 29-36% lower risk of death over 20 years. Fear of hurting yourself, always warm up. Use proper technique, don't rush, and scale appropriately. A narrative, a story to inspire. Let me tell you about Mariam and Hamid, both in their early 60s. Mariam was always a person who walked a little when she could, but hadn't lifted a weight since her 40s. She felt stiff, had mild knee pain, and dreaded climbing stairs. Her doctor warned her about bone loss and potential future falls. One day, after reading about the benefits of strength and mobility training after 50, she decided to give it a try, starting just 15 minutes a day. Hamid, on the other hand, had been active in his youth but slowed down over the years. He now felt his heart rate jump when doing chores, his balance wobbling, and occasional bouts of dizziness. He was frustrated that aging seemed to be stealing his abilities. They both enrolled in a modest community fitness program tailored for the 50+ age group. The instructor emphasized safety, mobility work, strength with bands, balance drills, and adaptive cardio. In week 1, Mariam could barely squat to a chair. Hamid struggled with a 10-minute walk without rest breaks. But they persisted. By month 30, Mariam's knee pain reduced. She went from bodyweight squats to light dumbbell goblet squats. Her balance improved so she could stand on one leg for 20 seconds. Her afternoon naps were deeper and more refreshing. Hamid's cardiovascular stamina rose. He walked briskly for 30 minutes, inserted short intervals of faster pace, and felt less winded doing chores. Their sleep quality improved, mood lifted, and both felt mentally sharper. By year 14, both had added years of functional strength. At a family gathering, Mariam chased her grandchildren around without fatigue. Hamid climbed hills on a nature walk with ease. Their doctors adjusted medications downward. They discovered they were not only holding on, they were thriving. That transformation is exactly what is possible if you start, stay consistent, and progress wisely. Tips to stay on course: track your workouts as in a journal or app. Use small micro goals: this week 3 walks, next 2 strength sessions. Celebrate improvements: some more weight, more reps, steadier, balanced. Mix it up so boredom doesn't creep in. Find enjoyment. Walk with a friend, dance, swim, hike. Listen to your body. Some weeks will be lighter. That's okay. You're never too old to get stronger, more balanced, more energetic. If there's one message I want you to remember: start where you are, move consistently, and trust the process. If you found value in this story and these workout ideas, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss future videos where we break down each workout type, offer demo routines, and adapt them to different health conditions. Also tap the bell so you get notified whenever we drop new content to help you add healthy years. Here's to moving forward, stronger, wiser, more confident, no matter your age. See you in the next video.